Welcome back to the Really Bad Podcast. My name is Justin, and what's been going on? Me and this nigga just kind of trauma bonded real quick. Told him about some fucked up shit that happened to me recently that I won't bring up on the podcast until another year from now. But just know niggas deserve death. What else? All right, let's get into my rant of the week before I intro my guests. Intro song.
Really bad people, really bad people. Really bad people, really bad people. Woo. Really bad people, really bad people. Really bad people, really bad people. Woo. Really.
I think once you hit 70, we should kill you. But here's my logic behind it. Them niggas are a waste of space. I was in a public bathroom recently, and a man clearly, he was a Vietnam vet, so let's do some math on that. He was wearing that dumbass hat that they be wearing. They'll be like, I was a vet. Like, nigga, you should have died in the war, bitch. That's a real vet. But he was in the bathroom, and I was in the handicap stall because I had to lay one down real quick because I got tummy issues. And I needed the one with the support because how I be shitting sometimes, it be hard to not have support on the side. And when you at the house, you got like a wall next to you, so you can like put your hand on the wall. I don't have that, especially not in no public bathroom, so I need to grip that shit. And he wobbled up in there, and he want to have an issue with me because I'm in the handicap stall once I got out. He said he had to go use the regular stall. And I'm going to be honest with you, I asked a dumbass question. I was like, did you pee or poop? Because you could have just stood at a urinal. And I noticed I asked that shit, and he had like some nigga with him. So clearly he had an aide. He could have just had that nigga hold his shit and just let that shit go. So yeah, any nigga over 70, I think you should be killed. I think you should be executed. I think that should be a full stop. That's where your life ends. 70 years old. That's more than enough time. That's 7 decades. If you ain't make some shit shaking them 7 decades, you should probably get out quicker. So like if you broke at 70, you probably should have died at 60. Maybe 50. Maybe 40. Actually, don't get to old age if you broke. But that's my rant of the week. That's all I got to say. And this week, we got a return guest. You know, I've run out of options. That's what they think. But really, I requested. I asked, should he come back on? Or can he come back on? Because I wanted to talk to him so much more. And now I have him solo. Okay. All right. It only got gay because I made it gay. Sorry for that. I don't say gay anymore. My bad. It only became erotic because we're not talking about the fact that it's homosexual. We're talking about that there's an erotic example or an erotic situation arose through verbiage between two heteronormative men. I saved that because I'm trying to be more progressive. But I'm going to let you introduce yourself again.
Fuck being progressive, nigga. I got Allstate. But hey, yeah, my name QT. You know what I'm saying? I go by QT. I go by QT Chief. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call me, type shit. But yeah, I'm happy to be back on here. You know what I'm saying? With the boy. You know what I'm saying? Always a good time. So that's what it is.
Likewise, man. You're a very interesting character, and I don't mean that in the sense of.
Appreciate that. However you
You
mean.
know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't mean it like, oh my god, he's just acting. Like no, like you just have an interesting personality.
Right.
So I do have some questions actually to start off on the baseline. I have no
Gotcha.
agenda with this podcast, and I really just want to have an open forum. We can talk about whatever, but I do have some questions because I am formal and I am becoming the Walker Cockright. I think that's his name, or the Gayle King. Actually, fuck Gayle King because Robert Kelly is innocent. But all right, that's not. I was gonna run with that joke. No, I'm not.
I do not condone.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Maybe this is my Robert Kelly interview.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. All right, but I got a few questions with you. For you. And these are like not like personal questions. Like I want to hear more about your life in the sense of like I want to hear your perspective on something.
Right.
Okay. And I'm happy you wore what you wore today.
Thank you.
What's your perception of do-rags in public?
Thank you for asking that, because I actually wore this do-rag just for him. Pause. One of his earlier episodes, he went on a rant about people wearing do-rags in public. And I said, you know what? I'm going to show the nigga I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, man, I wear my do-rag everywhere. I wear my do-rag to work.
Why?
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, about the
Why?
what people's perception of me wearing it. Because, you know what I'm saying, what it do. People perception don't put no money in my pocket. They don't take no money out my pocket. So, you know what I'm saying? A do-rag.
So
I
where's
think
a
I live
do-rag
in this
off limits
mood.
for you? Do-rag during
Funerals.
sex? Okay, funerals.
I've worn do-rag during sex.
I feel like that's normal. I was just asking curious because I wonder.
Probably Probably 10, 12 times.
I mean, I didn't need your number.
Okay,
I was
my
just
bad,
thinking
my bad,
in general.
my bad.
But
Yeah, tight
respect.
shit, tight shit.
I mean, 10 or 12
Yeah.
times. That's pretty good.
I mean, I just fuck with do rags. You know what I'm saying? I only got waves. I got an afro under here, so I just like wearing do rags.
That was actually going to be the second question. Not to
Right.
be like dissing on your hairstyle, but like, are you not pump faking by wearing a do rag? Well, no. Because last time you were turbaned up.
Yeah,
Which,
I was gonna wear my black turban today, but it felt like more of a do rag day. So, and then like I said, I had to come stun on this nigga too, cause what he said about niggas in do rags in public. So you know I had to do that.
I've never
So,
worn a do rag in my life.
You know, that's crazy.
I know.
I'm gonna get you one.
No,
I'm gonna get you one.
I have waves too. That's the crazy part.
I'm gonna get you a do
Never
rag.
needed it.
I'm gonna get you a do rag.
No. If you give me a do rag, I'll
do-rag.
burn it like a fucking
Tight shit.
fucking Trump flag. I don't
They
know.
only like $5, $6. You know what I'm saying?
That's too expensive.
It really kind of is,
Yeah.
but yeah.
The one with Bow Wow on it. If you give me one, give me the
That
one
shit.
with Bow Wow on it.
Yeah. I think this is about. I think this is about one.
Shout out Bow Wow.
Yeah, shout out Shad Moss, man. You know, shorty like mine, baby. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, but hell yeah.
You know what? This is actually the third time I've had to say this. Niggas need to stop shouting out niggas on my podcast. I'm the only
Tight
one that can
shit.
shout out.
What if I want to shout out like?
Shout out your people.
Okay,
Don't shout out no nigga that got a platform already. I don't want to promote
Right,
no niggas.
right.
Like when I just said shout out Robert Kelly, I mean that by my soul. Cause R. Kelly needs help right now.
So does Bow Wow straight. He's straight.
like
He's straight.
okay.
Yeah, Bow Wow straight.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but you're
Yeah.
good. Actually, it's just fuck my brother, little bitch. So in your perception of being black in America as you exist, and knowing that you have a previous history of fornicating with white women, and I want to say recently I did have sex with a white woman, so I can no longer speak ill on niggas that have sex with white women because I broke the 7-year statute of limitations because within that 7 years I was a repeat offender.
I didn't know that existed. Thank you for putting me on to that.
You do get 7 years. You get 7 years
Okay.
and you're white clean. You never get to be called a bunny hopper. But in actuality, because black people live less because of gun violence and hypertension, you actually get 3 years. It's kind of like a colonoscopy. You know, once they
Right.
find some shit, you got to go every 3 years. That's what it's like with white women because our life expectancy, especially if we indulge with white women, is already shorter off the basis of that. I say all
Right.
that to say, fuck white women. But my perception of you being black and American, I'm going to ask you a very interpersonal question that might be very intrinsic in thought, but in actuality, it's very surface level, so you don't have to give me the most deep, complex thought on this.
Well, first of all, you throwing too many big words at me.
I noticed I
Okay.
did that.
So-
And that's people going to be like, oh, this nigga cooning. No, I actually just know words. But, and I'm not saying you don't. My bad. That's some fucked up shit. But I'm going to ask you.
I don't know what intrinsic means. I didn't know that was a word until
internal.
you said it. Okay, all
Internal.
right.
See, I'm going to get you another word. Let me get you another word.
Extend the
Start with an I.
vocabulary.
Come on. Lexicons. Idiocentric is a word that essentially means the things that are specific to the person. So
Right.
like an idiocentric value of mine would be like, or characteristic of mine would be like my sense of humor. Not many people share it, so it's something more specific to you. I say all that to say, as you exist as the version of nigga that you are that chose to wear a do-rag on a podcast after previously wearing a Nick Cannon turban, right? You wore your Bow Wow do-rag after you had wore your Nick Cannon turban. How inclusive that is. I love black people. How do you show your blackness to the world? Like, how do you project who is QT? I don't want to say your government, but who is that person to the world? It's deep, but you can be surface level.
I like that question.
Yeah.
I can say, I mean, I'm not really too forward with my blackness as
Okay.
much as I am with being forward, which is being myself.
So
Now,
do you think they're separate?
That's a hard question because sometimes yes, sometimes no, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I mean, I just have a bad habit, which is like not giving a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, some people might take that as my blackness. Other people might take it as me just being QT.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, I mean, as far as, you know what I'm saying, doing that and then, you know, frolicking with, you know, white women,
Mm-hmm. The
that's
sweet nectar of a white woman.
that's that's just me not giving a fuck. That's not. I really don't. I mean, if you ask the Dr. Umars of the world, that's me tainting my blackness.
It is.
But with me,
Mhm.
that's me just not giving a fuck. 'Cause I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I want to do. You know what
Did
I'm
you
saying?
ever at one point in your life think I want to be white?
Fuck no.
Not even once.
I actually have a deep disdain for that race. It's just some of their women can get fucked on. That's my standpoint on it.
That's a wild. That's a wild. You know what? No, it's not. Actually, I respect it because that's low key what the Masters was doing back in the day.
Yeah,
Like, fuck the niggas,
yeah.
but she do got a fat
don't
ass.
fuck 'em.
She do got a
don't
fat
fuck
ass
'em.
though.
You know what I'm
Cool.
Yeah.
I watched Hamilton.
They
I
was
saw what
they
they
was fucking
doing.
the niggas too. So I
Whoa,
I'm not-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they was fucking on the nigga slaves, but that's a whole different trauma.
I love that you said nigga slaves.
Yeah.
Like I feel like those shouldn't go to. That's
Shit.
what Martin Luther King fought for us to say shit like this.
Shit like this.
Respect.
Long live Martin.
Do you like fat women?
Fuck no.
Not even like.
It's
Where's
like
your line?
when it comes when I said earlier about my deep disdain.
Mm-hmm.
It's white people
Oh, ooh,
and then fat bitches
damn,
and then fat niggas.
damn,
Yeah, in that order.
damn. I know. Nah, I'm not-
So if you white and fat, don't even come around me no bullshit because you might die. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't
if
condone
you
that.
white, fat, and
Okay.
you definitely.
All right.
So
Gonna force me to edit again. God fucking.
I
damn
did
it.
that on purpose.
Shout out to Caboodle. You know, actually, we're not gonna go into it, but I will say, there's actually a girl. No, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Anyway.
No. Let's talk. Let's
No,
talk.
no, no,
All right,
no,
all right.
no,
Touch it.
Cause then there's gonna be like diaries made where then we read them years later, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, is that what you went through? And she's gonna quote this in that diary of like, oh my god, while she was stuck in like a confined space. I don't even want that, you know.
Right.
She's gonna speak of it as if it's like traumatic, you know what I mean? If anybody caught that, they probably would have given me a Pulitzer Prize with how well I just slid in that joke. But all of that to be said, you not liking fat women, why is that? As a torta pounder myself.
Why don't I like fat women? It's just not appealing.
You don't like
It's
big
not.
bodies.
No. Visually, physically, it's just goddamn. I forgot to put my phone on silent. Actually, can I take this call?
You can do what you gotta do.
Yeah, let me take this call.
Yeah.
Hey, mama,
Yeah.
how you doing? No, I'm not. We shooting right now. Word to Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker at the end of Rush Hour. We shooting, and you interrupting the movie. Yeah. All right, bye. Love you. See you later. Right. And that was my mama, y'all.
Shout out to Mama QT.
That's Mama LQ actually. But
LQ.
yeah.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. There's a lot of Q's in y'all niggas love Q's, huh?
For some fucking reason.
It's you know what? It's the letter of the alphabet nobody uses, so I respect it.
Uniqueness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to fat bitches and hating them. Yeah, is that I just don't like. I feel like if somebody came to me right now and was just like, "Yo, a gun to your head,
Mhm.
you'll live if
Mhm.
you fuck this fat bitch."
Mhm.
I'll take the gun from them
Mhm.
and pull that bitch on myself. That's how serious I feel about it. And you know, and as bad as that sounds, and as bad as this gonna sound, it's not even like I had like a situation happen to me in life to where it just made me like hate fat bitch. Like ain't no fat bitch like follow me and I couldn't breathe and I couldn't get up, or
Wow.
like no fat bitch like took my snack in the 4th grade and ate it in front of me, or like, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. Like nothing. Like, it's just I just don't like.
Complete vitriol
Fat
for
hoes, man.
these big women.
Yeah, man.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of cool ones out there, you know.
right? They're still
on.
humans.
Yeah, they're still humans. Yeah, I never, you know what I'm saying? And I don't go out of my way to disrespect them. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
not just how you
If
just said you were. Gonna
well,
kill
yeah.
yourself
I mean, but you
with-
asked the question, so I had to answer it. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to add the analogy.
Type
though.
shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As long as, especially, you know what I'm saying, if they disrespect me, then like all bets are off because you're already fat, and like I said, don't let you be fat and white. So yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Hold it in.
You know, it's funny. I mean, I'm not like petite, but there was a point very recently, like within the past year, where I was at my fattest weight. And
Right.
if you would have saw me then, would you have not gone on the podcast? Would have
Nah.
Would it have affected our friendship?
Not if you didn't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? If you disrespect me in any type, shape, form, or fashion, no matter how minute,
Why'd you
then
throw shape in there?
you know why.
Niggas think they're
So
slick.
you know what I'm saying? It's like That's just what it is. I don't know.
So there's levels to fatness, right?
Yeah.
There's
Oh yeah.
thick. There's
I
well,
love.
I think
I
we
love
get
it.
Okay, then. So you enjoy fat. You just enjoy fat when it's your preference of fat. So let's be
Yes.
let's be nice. Let's be progressive. He likes fat women. He just wants you to take care of yourself better. Get at QT or don't. I don't know if he has a situation that he doesn't want to jeopardize by saying get at
I
him.
don't like you saying that I like fat women because I don't.
Thick is fat.
What's your definition of fat? Because I feel like our definitions are vastly different.
Okay, I think there's scale. There's scale, right? When I
Mhm.
look at Pinky, the porn star.
Pinky. I don't classify that as fat.
See,
I feel like that's thick
That's
plus.
that nigga is.
Are we talking about prime pinky or?
No, because that's a good point. Prime Pinky.
Yeah,
definitely
I'm
had a
thinking
flatter
prime
stomach.
pinky right now.
I'm thinking
but
of Pinky in the current context of what Pinky is at 40 plus years.
she's like
10 years
she's-
into the game.
she kind of got like one foot in the fat house and like the other foot kind of like teetering in.
I think that's just preferential treatment.
Yeah, I guess.
I think
yeah.
what do they call that? Oh my god, I was just thinking of the word earlier because it has to do with I don't know, it doesn't matter. I don't fucking care about English cuz English is racist. But
Everything's racist.
so
Yeah.
Lizzo, very big
Fuck
woman.
no.
She's
She's very talented. I do, appreciate what she does musically. She's a great performer. Lizzo,
Wait, hold up. On that though,
what's up?
I have a theory. I don't think Lizzo's actually that talented because she plays the fucking flute. I think what it is, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's the Spud Webb analogy. She's fat and she's
So-
doing something skinny
so-
people do
yeah, so it-
effortlessly.
yeah.
So we're giving her the
Yeah.
credit. Like Spud Webb was a shit
Yeah.
basketball player,
Yeah.
but this nigga was
That
5'6"
nigga
and could
he
dunk.
get
So
on
we're
that
like,
rim,
oh my
you know what I'm
god.
saying? Yeah. so-
We know his name as if he won some shit. Never won a
Right.
championship.
Nothing.
Not an MVP. Never led the league in scoring.
Nothing.
Led the league in steals. Okay, Lizzo leads the fucking world in sandwiches eaten in a 2-minute
Right.
stand. Like, you feel me? We give her all this
yeah.
credit,
Right.
so we give her that handicap. So
Right.
that's my only gripe on Lizzo. Lizzo, I hope you come on this podcast at some point. I will have to get bigger chairs, but I just hope you come on this. All right, I gotta stop making fat jokes. I
Yeah.
used to be fat. As a former fat, I'm still a chub. I'm not a fat. I'm a chub now. So, anyway.
Tight shit.
Shout out fat women. I am a little fat phobic now. You know what's really fucked up? I actually second it. I know what you mean. Now that I'm not as morbidly obese as I used to be, I look at fat people and been like, y'all niggas gonna die soon. That's
Right.
disgusting.
It's kind of on the same kind of train of thought as black people that get money. You know what I'm saying? Some black people they get money, they turn their nose up at the black
okay.
people that's
Yeah.
under them. Like, oh y'all, look y'all niggas.
Come on.
Look how y'all niggas acting.
Ain't that the goal?
I mean, yeah, it is the goal.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Soon this podcast is gonna be somewhere.
It is.
You will never be a guest again.
Remember
once
this
that happens.
episode, this exact timestamp.
Yep. Because guess what? I'll never talk to you again.
Tight shit.
I get some money in my pocket. Fuck all y'all niggas.
Right. Tight shit.
Any nigga that wasn't on the or any nigga that was on the podcast before me blowing up, y'all don't exist to me after it does.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, myself. You know what I'm saying? Like the music shit, like the niggas that were there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Niggas that shared shit.
Yeah.
Reposted songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them the niggas that's coming up. You fuck
me.
niggas that ignored everything that I
Yeah.
did
Fuck
all
y'all.
from the starting point all the way up to me getting up to where I'm at. Fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm shitting on you niggas. Like, I don't even feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the opposite.
Shit, like,
Fuck
you know.
all y'all.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
up. I don't give a fuck who you were. My mom, my grandma. Actually, when I get up, my grandma, you could eat a fucking dick, Paulette. All right, I gotta stop saying niggas' names. But all things, you know what she said? Actually, let me get on
What'd
this
you
real
say?
quick. I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick. Sorry, this is your episode, but I gotta talk. My grandma gonna say some shit. This is the one that got white in her, so she a little different. She gonna say some shit like, yeah, you know, I don't ever get to really see y'all because, you know, I don't really be traveling no more. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. And she go like, yeah, I just got back from the Dominican. And I was like, bitch, you say you don't be traveling no more. The Dominican is further south than Georgia last time I checked. This bitch live in Michigan. Don't say that dumbass shit. And she be trying to pity us, right? Not pity us. No, she be trying to get pity from us. She said some shit to my mom once, like, or to my dad once, because this is my dad's mom. Who the fuck cares about their dad's side of the family? But she gonna say,
Nobody.
she gonna say, y'all treat the other family like a da 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 da. Y'all like them. Y'all don't never come over here with us. We go over their house. Guess what? It's all scorned women who is divorced or got a baby daddy in jail.
Who would want to be around it?
would want to be. We got one stud. So there's a good man in her life. My aunt's boyfriend, who's been there and been the father figure for that whole side of the family. All he get, they got his balls in a vice grip. They don't fuck with this nigga. This nigga pay bills and shit. My aunt ex-boyfriend, technically, they never get married. Drug dealer, great guy, horrible father, horrible person when it comes to the community. But whenever he came around me, he gave me money and toys. Great guy, I love him. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, I take him over my blood in that situation. All they do is shit on that nigga. He wasn't no father. How he gonna be a father behind bars? I say all that to say my grandma be saying dumb shit like that. When she dies, I'm probably gonna be sad a little bit because now I ain't got nobody to hate no more. But at the same time, niggas like her is the reason why I don't fuck with none of y'all. So when I get up, no offense, you don't know me. Act like you don't know me. See me in the store, walk the other fucking way, bitch.
right.
On God. Fuck all y'all. No, I'm joking. Well, speaking of music, now that you're something that just got stuck in my throat. Pause. That was crazy. Now that the new year's coming up and there's time for you to be more artistic, where are you going in the next year with your art?
I actually have a lot of places, I plan to go, God willing. I would say since probably like the end of 2022 up until now, not only have I had a lot of things happen, but I've had a lot of time to reflect on things that happened before that.
Mm-hmm.
And in that time, it's been it's kind of like a double-edged sword because all those things happen. I hate that shit happened to me, all the shit I've been through, seen and shit, but it's turned me into and what I feel is probably like, well, I'm not gonna say that because I feel like everybody can grow, but the best artist that I've been since I've started. I've been, what I'm saying, what's the word I'm looking for? Putting a lot of that stuff, in music, even the things that I didn't go through personally, stuff that I seen.
Right.
Saying tying that into the music, and that's kind of what's gonna, shape the artist, saying that I am. I got a lot of music, saying that's being waited to record it that I feel is it's just very what's the word? Goddamn generational. And that's not even like to be like a, saying, because I consider myself a very humble person, but, so I just feel like, where I'm coming from, the stuff that I got in the bag, and it's just not really too many niggas that's, fucking with it. So,
I love it. I love manifestation.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of real life stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's who I want to brand myself to be. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a, reality artist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of like a. But I still, I still bring that heat though. You know what I'm saying? I stay coming with the bars. So,
All right,
but
I'm happy you said that. All right,
Yeah.
acapella, no beat, go.
I can't believe you just did this to me.
Go. 10 seconds. Give me. You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
All right. I've been where I'm at because I never left. I'm like a handicapped person rolling fast. I can't get up these steps. Charlotte had a web. At the end of that movie, I wept.
Right.
Last time I fucked a girl, I came on myself because I can't give nobody nothing from me, so I ain't nothing in her. Because when it come down to it, it really be the molecular structure of what's in and out, and everything that I put in comes out. So if I come out on a bitch, I got to keep it within me. Hold my life force, my semen. I'm a demon. Now it's your turn.
Oh, okay, hold up. Some special shit. Okay.
All right, that's
I gotta.
all.
Okay.
Oh, no. Nah, you can go. Go. I
You
won't.
want me to go for real?
No, if you want.
I mean, shit.
Waste
I
the
could,
bar.
I could spit some. I don't spit some real shit. Boom. All right. I got a girl on my arm, but I wish it was you. I pray to God every day that you heard number 2. So don't you doubt for a second that song was about you. So I've been living a lie. Without you ain't no truth. I know you fucking hate it when you hearing my name. I feel the same, but when you hear this, you gonna feel this pain. Sometimes I wish that you could feel this rain, but I know that ain't fair cause it's me who to blame. Yes, it's me who to blame. I fake gas to the flames. Expecting you to love me when I didn't want to change. Expecting you to trust me and just stay in your lane. Yeah, it's it. I'm saying it's real shit. And that's the type of shit that I'm coming with.
What if I said that shit ass?
I'm still, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, go.
And I might use that, you know what I'm saying? Put that on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you
Just
talking
like
about what
that.
I just said?
No, I mean I could sample that too and put that on the motherfucker.
But you
But
talking
no,
about what you-
not the shit that I just spit.
Oh,
I'm the type nigga to do that.
I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Is that about a white woman?
Appreciate it. It's about a woman.
Okay, good.
You know
Good,
what I'm saying?
good. We just gotta
Type
check
shit.
it. You know.
I do unfortunately have a lot of songs that were inspired by my debacle with a white woman. So
Hey.
I just want to disclaimer that. But
no.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
That's
not
just
even
what
a
it is.
disclaimer because at the end of the day, we're talking about growth. We're
Growth.
talking about being better individuals.
Growth.
And
Yes.
you've already said it.
Yes.
You're on a new. This is a new tide.
Yeah.
The water has washed away. Do you believe in manifestation?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Do you think you've manifested bad things in your life as equal as to the good?
Not as equal. I feel like most of my life I've manifested a lot of bad, mostly because a lot of the times all I got was bad. So for a long time, all I knew was bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know a lot of good outcomes in anything, but I'm making the choice to flip that around. You know what I'm saying?
So when you say you never experienced the good in that, and now that you just said you're trying to flip it almost, do you still think you experienced the bad at the same rate that you did previous?
For me, it's kind of almost kind of like perception in a way, because
Right.
you can you can take a quote unquote bad situation and take that as a lesson.
For sure.
And you know what I'm saying? You learn the lesson. Guess what? Now you got all the knowledge you need to turn that quote unquote bad situation to something good. Cause see, now you know you got knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You got kind of a blueprint on what to do different. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. Do you read?
oh yeah, a lot.
Huh.
All right, bro. I read
Shut
a
the
lot.
fuck up, Cat Williams. Like, come on, nigga. When the last book you read?
Probably like 2 weeks ago.
How big was the book?
It wasn't
You
that
do
big.
gotta-
Probably like 230 pages. Wasn't that big.
What was the book called? Nah, I'm not even.
I mean,
I'm
I mean,
not. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay,
Because
alright.
guess what?
What's up?
I ain't never seen a 230-page picture book. So I'm gonna
That's fucked
I'm gonna
up.
give you your credit.
That's
I'm gonna
fucked
give you your
up.
credit. That's real
It
shit
really
though.
is.
So good shit. That's a book.
All right.
That's a book.
Okay.
All right, look. You see all these books in my room? Ask me how many I read.
How many you read?
One. Guess what? That bitch not even here. Cause I bought these books for women.
It's a lot of books over there, yo.
It's a lot of books. A lot of books.
It's for the aesthetic. I see it.
So for like, I speak of manifestation, and you talk about being an artist. Do you ever find that when you make things that you are hypercritical because you hear it from the perspective of a fan, and you don't think you're where you're supposed to be yet?
I almost never hear my stuff from the point of view from a fan, but only because I am that insanely critical of myself.
Mm.
I always been so critical of myself like my whole life, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's like with everything. So, you know, when I write, you know, and then two, most of the things that I'm writing now is real life. So it's not really too many things that I can be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can critique it, yeah, but am I really gonna really like give a fuck that much? Kind of like no, because it's my life. Like what else you want me to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Respect.
you know, so I feel like I'm always gonna be my biggest critic, but I'm also trying to get out of that too, because I read the other day you can't be your own your biggest critic and your own worst or your own number one fan at the same time.
You can't.
So
You literally, quite literally, have to be on your own dick before you could
Right.
ever be successful.
right,
It's
right.
weird.
Mhm.
It's weird. But
That's how you get there though. So
Yeah.
you know,
I'll say this. I pride myself, and you know what? I'll say this. I'll give you this challenge. This sounds gay. I'll give you this challenge. Start telling people you're an artist. If niggas be like, "What do you do for a living?" "Oh, I'm an artist," and just leave it at that. Because what
I
know-
do that most of the time. You know, people
Good.
ask me, yeah, you know, they ask
So
me.
why don't you believe it?
So it's like I believe it. I believe it.
Why
I
are
mean
you
that
big ass
that
critic?
that just but see that frame of mind kind of just started for me though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Respect.
It just recently started.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Keep saying it.
you know,
Because
yeah.
at the end of the day, you're gonna have to like. I read something. No, I didn't. I watched the video. And it said your brain cannot distinguish those things that are both imagined versus reality, and perception only lies in the presence of consciousness. I know that's a lot of words and a weird way to say it, but essentially just saying you only exist in the current state. So to allow thoughts of another state, even if it's positive or negative, the brain will believe it. So believing the things that aren't perceptually true in the moment can only benefit you if you make it positive, like, oh my God, I'm rich. Oh my God, I'm famous. It might not come in the intermediate. Like, it might have some time and some buffer in between that. But the intermediate is presence. It's consciousness. It's being direct. It's being within something. I'm a big manifester, and that's why I asked you that question, because you have aspirations to
Yeah,
be
for
something.
sure.
And
And
I
I and
respect that.
I and I believe, truthfully, you know, if you wake up every day and you tell yourself that you're gonna do something, if you tell yourself that you are gonna be something, then it's gonna happen. And if it doesn't happen, that just means something else was in the cards for you.
Good point.
So, it's really nowhere you can go wrong with just believing in yourself.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I got this thing that I say to myself, all the time, which is just two words, just I am. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me I'm not, I am. You tell me I'm not gonna be this person, I am. Oh, you not gonna do this? I am. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
I
That's
only
just
have
what it
jokes
is.
for that.
That's just where I come from.
I'm not gonna
that's
assault that woman.
that's my
I
yeah.
am.
That's crazy
Type
as fuck.
shit.
But hell yeah, but I mean that kind of goes back into, what you were saying about manifestation too.
For sure.
What I'm saying, any and everybody can tell you, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna do something, you're not gonna be something, you'll
Right.
never get here, but you know what I'm saying, you work at that shit and you know what I'm saying, believe that that's who you are, that's who you gonna be, then you know what I'm saying, that's all you do.
Well, listen, I believe in outward belief, so as much as you say it to the world will have to listen at some point.
At some point.
So I'm gonna keep saying to everybody, I'm rich and I hate all of you niggas, and I hope all you niggas die, because at the end of the day, might happen. I might be Jesus. Ever tell you this?
How the fuck did we just get there?
I just thought about it, but I might be Jesus. Let me give y'all the rundown. My brother was a little slow to develop when it came to speech. We were really scared. We thought this nigga was gonna be licking windows.
Talking about the nigga that's in the other room.
Yeah, the one who just was out there
That's
getting
crazy.
some cookies out of the oven. Usually when he bakes cookies, he's about to fuck something, so I'm a little nervous because I'm the only one here after you leave. So hopefully I don't get fucked. Y'all can't see this, but he's off camera right now, and he's raised his t-shirt a little bit. So, don't leave.
I'm not Jerry Springer, nigga.
Okay.
And-
Well, anyway, this nigga was a little slow to develop in speech, and so much so that he called my grandmother at the time Grada, and now we call her that for forever. So thanks to him, we got some mushmouth ass name that we call my sweet, lovely grandmother. It
Right,
stuck though,
right.
because now it's like she's unique. But regardless, my name is Justin, if you don't know, and not you specifically. I meant like the people. But anyway, he couldn't say my name, so he called me Jesus, and he just kept calling me Jesus. And then I started thinking about the similarities, right? Think about it. I'm the second coming of my dad. That was the second time he came in my mom, and it stuck.
Right.
It's quite literally the second coming. I am the black sheep of my family. I'm the darkest one.
No doubt about that.
What, literally?
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. I can't turn water to wine, but I did sell drugs for a quick minute. So I was
Right.
turning green into more green.
Right.
Abundance. Everything I've said about myself
This nigga might be Jesus.
has come true. I'm a little prophetic,
I don't know what that means.
just prophecy. Like I'm
Okay,
very
yeah.
pronounced.
I
and-
should have got that.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Listen. Public school didn't help everybody, but it helped some
No,
of
it
us.
didn't.
It did. This is the separation when they talk about No Child Left Behind. We went to the same public school, and we have two different vocabularies because of one thing.
He started fucking white women before me.
That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what's so crazy? Not
What's
even
up?
no bullshit. No bullshit. You literally finished my sentence because I was really about to say I was fucking them white bitches early. That's crazy. No, but legit. I mean, okay, when did you move around white people? Were you born around white people?
No.
Where you from?
Probably shit, DeKalb County.
Everybody from fucking DeKalb. I'm really not an Atlanta nigga, so I really don't be getting it. But okay,
I
respect.
mean,
So the
I
east
mean,
side.
Yeah. I mean, moved around white people. Well, I moved around white people when I was like 4, so I guess you can say. But at the same time, I never left. You know what I'm saying? Then all my family's over there, so like that part of me
True,
never
true.
left. So,
So
and
you
I was
kept going back.
always around. I was
Yeah.
always around that as much as I'm around white people. So you know what I'm saying? But
Okay, I gotta make a joke. Not a
What's
joke,
up?
but I have to point this out. You niggas that claim y'all wasn't around white people and then say shit like that, where you moved around white people at 4, nigga, you been around white people.
Yeah.
Respectfully, because I be saying that shit to
Yeah.
people like I'm from Detroit. No, the fuck I'm not. I moved to Houston, Georgia at 5.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a bitch.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah,
But
you're right.
you have a little more close proximity. I only went back to Detroit in the summer. You would go back to DeKalb every weekend, damn near.
Damn near.
So, respectfully, I give it to you. You can actually be the nigga that you are. But I forgot what my question was. What was my question?
You asked me when I started moving around white people. Was that lead into asking me when I started taking interest in white women, or
No.
okay?
I
I
don't
thought
even know
that's
what
where
it
I was
was.
going.
I think I was going to talk about the education system and how it failed us. Us in unison, not me trying to separate from you.
Right. Right.
No, I already made the joke because the joke was going to be about fucking white women. And I was like, he just started fucking the wrong white women clearly because he didn't know what
I
prophetic
can't-
meant.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, that's just a weird word, so I'm not even going to... Actually, you know what's so crazy? Gabby, I'm going to make fun of you again. There's this girl named Gabby. I used to work with her. She's been on 2 episodes now. I've never posted her face because I want to be
Yeah,
respectful.
tell
If
you.
you want her, you can have her. She need a nigga.
Slide to Instagram real
I
quick.
got
Let me
you,
see what
I
you're
got
talking about. Oh damn. No, actually, edit that out because I'm gonna get
Don't
in
worry
trouble.
about
I'm
that.
gonna
Yeah,
get in
because I'm
trouble.
going to probably edit out because I said Gabby name. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but still give me the Instagram though. Still give me the Instagram.
Gotcha. Gabby, she can't spell, and she's the child of immigrants. So I was trying to give her credit. I was like, "Oh, you just know another language," and then she was like, "No, I only know English." And I was like, "So you've really failed because how the fuck you don't know how to spell?" She said something the other day, and I think she spelled like she's on TikTok now. Shout out Gabby TikTok. Gabby getting some good numbers. You know, it's new. I hope she gets famous so she can shut the fuck up and stop trying to come on my platform. But you know, some people say it's like a love-hate relationship. No, I really think I hate her, and I don't know why, and I'm trying to get over it.
It's a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
I don't.
I met her at work, and I feel like everybody has to create a common enemy at work, and she became the common enemy because she would talk, and I would listen, and I was like, why the fuck am I listening to this shit?
Right.
Because she would say some shit that makes me want to go like, if she doesn't jump out the window, I will,
Exactly.
you know? But she can't spell, nor read, nor write in English, but...
R. Kelly disciple.
You feel what I'm saying? You know what's so crazy? Actually, she's more like a Fantasia because she be singing and shit.
Uh-huh.
Man, one time we made her sing in front of us. Don't ever coon like that again. That shit was so funny. Because, like, oh, man. Actually, it's so bad because it's not funny because she's actually not that bad of a singer.
Right.
But she can't sing. This is really fucked up because now I'm just shitting on her publicly. And I just noticed that as I was starting to say. She can't sing bad, but she's like a nervous person. So when she sings publicly, we had like a karaoke situation. And she was, and she started like squeaking a little bit. And I felt bad, but it was good when she cleaned that up. I'm probably just saving face. I was only talking about Gabby because that nigga can't read or write. And she went to the same public schools as us.
Right.
So clearly there is just, when you black, they only teach the ones that have like money, apparently.
That's how they do. That's real life.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I don't know why I got on this point. I'm really
That
being a
nigga
dick.
cookies smell good, man. Pause.
Like I said, he only makes those cookies when he about to fuck
Yeah,
something.
you might be in danger because them motherfuckers smell fantastic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you might be in danger because you've acknowledged the cookies. I think now he's gonna be like, "That's bait." That was him
Right.
trying to see. That's
You know, you're right.
Ooh.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
That's how he draws them in.
Where my gun at, man? Because I'm not even finna go out like that.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, you gonna have to shoot that nigga. 'Cause, like I said, that nigga. Nah, we gonna keep that off
Cookies
the
smell
podcast.
good, man. Well, yeah,
All right,
yeah,
you
for
keep saying the cookies smell good. We already
They
know
smell
what they're
good
here
as
for.
fuck.
so-
What flavor? What flavor? Them does it smell like chocolate chip?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So he be on it.
You be on bullshit?
No, he be on good shit.
Okay.
But he makes these one cookies that he gets, and it's an organic brand,
Mm.
and it's oatmeal chocolate chip. When I tell you it's the best cookie I've ever had in my life, niggas don't like oatmeal cookie. I'm an oatmeal cookie.
I love oatmeal raisin top 2.
I do think it's a
top
nigga
two.
thing. I do think it's a black person thing. Yeah, they were the cheapest cookie.
And they hot and warm and soft. Oh my god, man!
Oh yeah, you used to work at McDonald's, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was like kid shit, right?
For like a year and 8 months.
You got
total.
fired.
Yes.
Yeah. What'd
Yeah.
you do?
Try to fight a nigga.
On the clock.
Unfortunately.
Off mic, we've had a conversation where you've had like just verbal altercations as a younger
Yeah.
person at work.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold up.
This is a separate.
Wait. The McDonald's you worked at, was it the one in front of the Kroger?
With Hugo.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
The gay nigga. The gay Mexican nigga.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, I thought you were not. But yeah, it was that one.
Wait. The Thompsons used to work there.
The Thompsons.
Black. There's 3 of them. One's name is Ezekiel.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I no. When I started working there, they were like leaving. So
Damn. Okay, I thought you fought the other one. He like
Nah,
straight gay now.
when
too.
they was working there the whole time, I was at the Kroger, which is the Kroger right there in front of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
behind- oh,
yeah.
okay,
I
type
was
shit,
right
type
there,
shit.
and then I got fired from Kroger, and then I went to McDonald's, and then they was just leaving. So
How'd you get fired from Kroger?
I was trying to fight a nigga.
That's not even the one I thought about. So you got 3 separate situations where, all right. Before we get off, because we're at our
Yeah.
time. Let's talk about that.
It's,
What makes you want to fight?
probably my dad.
I mean, that's nice that you can say that you have father issues. Most
Yeah.
niggas don't have dads. So let's
Yeah.
acknowledge that first before we get into dad.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked that nigga right now. Hope
No,
you
yeah,
see
for
this
sure.
shit.
Fuck.
But
yeah, I don't
yeah,
know your situation. I'm not gonna say fuck your dad.
I mean,
But
shit. A lot of people feel that way.
real
But yeah,
quick, you
know,
ever seen your dad's penis?
why was
I
that
don't
the
want to
jump
stand
we
alone
took?
in that.
No, I haven't. No.
Y'all are lucky. Cause now I have the
Yeah, I
image of my
consider
dad's
myself
penis.
really lucky now.
You ever seen that one like meme where it's like Pikachu looking up like and it's like a shadow over them?
We can definitely go back to the daddy issue topic right now because I don't like where I don't like.
That's just what I
where
think about
that
when I
shit-
think about my dad's
Yeah,
dick.
type shit.
Anyway, so the father issue, I fucked that up. But with these daddy issues, father issues. Ugh. As okay, you're 22, 23.
23.
23. At what point do you think you'll have to give your father grace for the shit that he's done? Do you ever think you'll get there? Not having to get into what you have against him, but like,
Yeah.
legitimately.
I mean, to be honest, cause I mean, like I told you earlier, you know what I'm saying, I'm kind of choosing to lead a different life. So I battle with it every day actually. Cause I understand, cause my pops, my pops, he came from the worst hood in Georgia history, not Atlanta history, like Georgia history. That's where he came from. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out the hood.
You know what I'm saying? It was him, 5 siblings, so 6 kids,
Damn.
single mama,
Damn.
straight projects.
Damn.
She was beating his ass, everybody ass. So, and that's
Where's
just
he
the
in
type of
that
shit
order
he
of
come from.
kids? Is
He's
he like-
5th.
Oh, he's a baby.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
almost a baby.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a lot of things that go into, what made him, what
Mhm.
made him the man that he is. So I understand that, but I battle because like I'm like, there comes a point like in every man's life where they actively choose to be the man who they want to be for the rest of their life. I feel like everybody has a choice, regardless of what happened to you leading up to where you are now. You got a choice to be happy, to be miserable, all of that. So, I fight with it every day because I'm like, damn, because like, I can't imagine, going through like half the shit he had to fucking just to stay alive.
Right.
But at the same time, like, that's not our fault. That's not my sister's fault. Not my mama's fault. It's
Right.
not your brother's fault. You know what I'm saying? It comes a point where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, where you can't let that shit make you,
Right.
mold you into something. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I'm about to tell you right now, I don't know.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
So, do you want to have kids at some point?
For a long time, yeah, it was like a surefire yeah. If you would ask me like a year or two ago, immediate yes. But I feel like there are a lot of things that I have to both learn and unlearn, and before I even entertain that thought. I feel like the immature version of me would have gave you the immediate yeah. But now that I've, been able to, reflect, think about, and then like I said, things get passed down without you even noticing they get passed down.
For sure.
So, a lot of things I gotta unlearn and learn before I even, really entertain that thought of having children, because one thing I don't want to do is be a generational cursor. You know what I'm saying? Or pass down anything, whether it's on purpose or inadvertently. So I know you can't prevent everything.
Time out.
What's
time
up?
out. You know what the fuck inadvertently is, nigga?
Yeah.
Come on, good shit.
Yeah.
I love it
Know
when
what I'm
niggas know words.
Yeah,
'Cause the
hell
words
yeah.
is crazy. Anyway,
You feel me?
for sure. Actually,
Yeah.
not to make light of it, but that's very poignant. I was actually shocked that you like because I mean, I'm not gonna. Our age difference is 2 years, so it's not crazy. But I was day drinking at 23 and like
Right.
really not giving a fuck.
Mm.
And I mean, shit, I probably have a kid. Well, no, by the grace of us not having that abortion shit yet, I don't have a kid. But
Me too.
legitimately, like, respect. I'll say this: one thing that I noticed in, I'll give. I don't know your situation, so I won't ever speak on your situation. But I'll say this: I gave my dad a lot of gripe for stuff. My dad's very unemotional. He's very distant. My dad never taught me anything, and I'm noticing that at 25. Like, I don't know how to pay taxes. I mean, I do it because TurboTax is free. But
Exactly.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's how I know.
Come on, like the only
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But like if I'm fucking up, I won't even know until I'm in the IRS's hands and they talk about you got to go to jail now, right?
Exactly.
And it's little shit like that, and it's like one moment that like I didn't get a car till I was 21 because I was just on dumb
Me
shit.
too.
Come on, man.
God damn.
Actually, maybe we have like a lot in common that we don't know.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
you
that's
have,
crazy
do
as
we have
fuck.
the same penis like me and my brother? We can after.
What the wait?
Let me continue.
there-
Though. Let me go
okay.
deep. I'm going deep. Pause.
Pause.
I couldn't. I got my car so late, and then I didn't know how to change a tire, and that's fucked up, right? Because it's like,
I can't really. I got to give my dad props on that. Just so you know.
and see that's the thing, right? We still like it's so funny.
I got to give him props on a handful of things. But yeah, keep going. Yeah.
But in that same vein, right? You can give your dad's props.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends would probably look at my life and go like, "Bro, you good, bro? Your
Yeah,
dad's
yeah.
there. Your dad got like." My dad don't have money, but like my dad, like we lived a normal middle class
Exactly,
life for the most
exactly, yeah.
part. Like even when we was broke, I didn't really know because
Didn't
like,
know,
he
yeah.
tried to do whatever he could. So like when they look at it, like man, your dad's like a good dude. Your dad coach you in football and shit. No, my dad didn't. That nigga used to. You know what? Actually, fuck that nigga real quick, cause that nigga beat my ass once when I fumbled in a game. Like that shit really. He was like, "That's a life lesson." No, the fuck it's not, nigga. You was just mad cause we lost. You weirdo. But I say all that to say, like, my dad never gave me anything of much value, except for. And then when he reflects on what he did for us, he treats it as if he like went through like this fucking, what do they call that? This fucking, I'll just say this Hunger Games to like provide for us. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't respect you because you provided for us. I would have respected you for being my dad.
Yeah.
I had a problem with girls. I never got to go to anybody. I went to my brother. My brother's fucking 2 years older than me. That nigga don't know shit. He's doing the same fucked up shit we got a year separation basically because that's how it is where like my brother fucked up his junior year. A year later, I'm in my junior year. So it's like really like I had a year to learn from his shit. I can't do that. My dad never came to me about girls. Maybe because my dad didn't get no bitches, but like clearly that run in the family, you know what I'm saying? But well, for one of us, my brother began hoes, so he say. But I say all that to say, what I had to really learn, and I hear it from you already, so I'm happy because I want more niggas like you said. You're not gonna try to pass down those generational things that are gonna curse your family instead of bring up a new light and facilitate something. But what I did notice is I'm blaming my father for my grandfather's mistakes, but I never acknowledged my grandfather, and this was the fucked up part. My granddad cheated on my grandma all the time. My dad recounted a story where my granddad took my dad when he was 5 years old on vacation with my granddad's mistress. And then my dad came back home and my grandma already knew what was up. Keyed his car, fucked his shit up, and then beat my dad because he didn't tell her. Mind you, this nigga was 5. Like, why didn't you tell me your daddy was cheating?
Yeah.
Shit like that passed down on my dad now to where, like, my dad, and then get this, one of the ladies in the friend group that my granddad was cheating in is my step grandmother. Like, shit fucked up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And like that's what's getting passed down. So when you say shit like that, though, I mean you just spoke to that your dad you're essentially blaming, and I don't mean it directly, but like the issues that you would have with your father are really issues you have with your grandma.
I know.
And
Trust me, I struggle
Okay,
with.
okay.
Trust me, I struggle with that too.
It's
because,
crazy though, right?
Yeah, because coming up, what I'm saying, my grandma, she kept us a lot. Like truth be told, she was damn near like more of a mother than my damn near birth mother in a lot of areas.
Right.
We didn't know the details of how my dad and my uncles and my aunt was brought up until we got to like maybe 12, 13 years old.
Right.
And even then, because she was such a certain person for so long. Like when I tell you like this woman like got us everything, make sure we was kept, fed. Like if we wanted something, out of her way to get it, do
Right.
whatever she could. You know what I'm saying? Like you would like if you would have met her, you know, there's no way this woman could do wrong. But when we got fed them details, ever since then, it's like, bro, it's like still to this day, it's like, god damn, 'cause like I love my grandma to death. Like sometimes a nigga, goddamn, still get emotional about her passing away. So,
R.I.P.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Condolences.
So it's like when I think about my dad, I'm thinking about her at the same time too. Cause I don't blame him. That's the thing. I don't blame him.
Mm.
But at the same time, it's like I don't want to have more than one person to be mad at too. So
I get that.
so you get what I'm saying. So I can blame her for a lot, but at the same time, at this point, she's dead and gone. You know what I'm saying?
Deal with the person that's still here.
Right.
I get
So,
that.
you know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've never really, and shit, he never himself, I don't think, well, I don't think, I know for a fact he's never confronted the things that, you know, that he should have confronted with her. That's why he is where he is now. So it's like, yeah, there's a trickle down effect, but at the same time, it's like, a part of me feels like it's kind of counterproductive a little bit if you deep it too much.
What do you mean?
Like goes back to me saying I don't want to be mad at too many people.
Okay.
But
So
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
counterproductive to separate the issue and just to centralize it to one.
Yeah, yeah.
I get
exactly.
that, but I will say, then give it to no one.
Right.
Give it to it being done. Again,
Right.
I don't know your situation, so I don't want to speak on it because you could have had some horrendous stuff that isn't something that you could look past, and I have some shit like that in my past too. That, yeah, you know what? Actually, fuck everybody. Fuck your dad. No,
Yeah,
respectfully,
fuck that
yeah,
nigga, man.
fuck that nigga.
Yep.
Byron, that's my dad name. Fuck you. Nah, I'm joking. I don't. I'm using that nigga card
Well,
right now,
yeah.
so I can't say
You know what
that.
I'm saying? But
But respectfully, thank you for coming on again.
I appreciate you having me for real.
Anytime. Not anytime, because now this
Pause.
cookie situation just happened, so we don't know what's gonna happen
yeah, we
after
don't-
this.
Yeah.
This might be my last episode. That nigga might be. I might have to. You know what? I'm not gonna make sexual jokes about my brother because that's weird. Now that I've admitted that we.
That boat sailed so long ago.
You think so?
So long ago, brother.
Yeah.
So you know, you just gotta really take it as it
Why'd
is.
you call me
right now.
brother right there after I just talked about my brother might be fucking me? You see what he did there? He tried
Bleep-
to slide in. He wanted to be in the.
Bleep that
Actually,
out.
we could be family.
Yeah, yeah. We brothers. We brothers. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean like physically. I feel like you could fit in my family from like a color perspective. I need more niggas
right,
in my family.
Right.
Like
right.
we'll adopt you low key because every nigga in my family is lighter than like my bed sheet. I'm really the darkest nigga in my family on one side. The other side I got a nigga. But then my grandma, she white basically. So really I am the only nigga. So if you ever want to join, if you need new family,
I mean,
you can
like I
you can
said,
inherit another shitty dad.
yeah. I look.
Mine's shorter, so you could beat his ass.
I'm an adventurous nigga. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? My dad big and ghetto as fuck. They used to call that nigga Thug as a nickname. So no, I've never tried to raise my fist at that nigga. So yeah.
I'm not trying to laugh, but I know what you went through.
That nigga, bro.
My bad.
That nigga-
Hey, you got some real issues,
Hey,
nigga.
brother,
Therapy.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Well, this has been another episode of the Really Bad Podcast. You got anything else you want to say? It's just not that group, please. Just avoid that group.
Free Palestine, and you know, shout out my sister, shout out my nephew, love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 2C, you know what I'm saying? Brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? All of that, but hell yeah, free Palestine.
Really bad people, really bad people, really bad people, really bad people. Ooh, really